Good evening, everybody, and welcome to all our viewers here on SpeedGaming Prime, and welcome to the Zelda 1 Randomizer 2024 Winter Tournament Bracket Stage. Game number 3 between PanzerDave and YmustUhateME in this best of 3. Moonrise and Phoenix here with you on the call, and joining me in the booth, we're talking cookies tonight. Good evening, CD and Prov.
Hey, Moon, how are you doing today?
Absolutely hyped for this matchup. It's game 3. Somebody's moving on. Somebody's tournament is done after this one.
Yay, I'm excited. The Moon, I have a question.
Well,
is your race feed in Discord actually working?
It is not.
Okay, you want to hop out and hop back in, and I'll keep everybody company and thank Imagine Sleep for doing our tracking?
Sure thing.
All right, because, you know, nothing like technical difficulties to make an already entertaining match even more fun. So, all right, guys, this is race 2 between both of our runners. Moon is going to hop back up here and hopefully be able to see the stream when he gets there. They're not really different codes. Dave just uses a sprite set. So for Dave, the sword is going to look like a candy cane. All right, our runners are underway. Looks like we're going to start over in the forest. We got the immediate sword pickup. Dave, instead, is going to pick up the candle. Now, we'll see if he keeps the candle or if he swaps that back out for the sword in a little bit. I would be tempted to take the candle since you're in a forest and you can burn a bunch of stuff near start.
Absolutely, the dead woods right next door. Oh, and here are the Annie roads on top of it.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Moon,
goodness.
Did your feed fix itself?
I wish it did.
Okay, I'm going to ping for help real quick. You hold down the fort, okay?
Not a problem, and we've got a heart container on the Armo side. Death Armos. We won't have to go looking all over the place for it tonight. Let's see just how useful the early candle pickup is for Dave. Yumi finds the Annie roads, and we've got
magical sword.
50% raft firewood, southwest corner.
All right, so here we go. Yumi's headed down to the southwest corner. We are watching from the actual stream itself, guys, so it might be a little bit delayed. Yumi's going to find a take any here at vanilla level 3, which is going to get him his candle. Dave, meanwhile, took an unfortunate death, and I don't think that was the white sword. The packs tend to keep the same coloring, so that should be the magical sword.
I believe you're right. Now, okay, so Yumi can get an early free candle, which means Dave's start might be a little suboptimal.
Well, we're about to find out. Dave is going to head down towards this, open cave where the Takeni is. There is the raft pickup for Yumi, so we have achieved a white sword raft.
4 hearts needed for that, and Yumi probably not exactly elated to find the white sword raft. And Dave says, you know what? I'm just going to pass up that heart. Okay.
I mean, this almost makes sense. Did he take anything out of the cave?
He didn't.
All right, so I have a feeling what we're going to see is he's going to check all the Annie roads, see if it drops him back into a forest. He's going to burn as much as he can, and then I think he's going to switch back, retry into his sword, and go get the candle from that Take Any. He left the item in the cave, which means that Take Any is just going to sit there.
I mean, I've seen a few runners not pick up anything and just leave it for a possible potion down the road.
True, but I have a feeling that Dave is just going to end up burning all of these things, and then he's going to retry back into his sword, because you're not guaranteed. Maybe he'll go and check and see what that Armos item is going to be first, but I think what's going to end up happening, since he did not take anything, is that he's going to go ahead. He's going to try to pick up the raft here, by the way.
And
yay!
Can at 4 hearts.
And all right, guys, we have somebody working on the background, working on the feed in the background to try to get us the correct feed for the race, so hopefully that works. Alright, here we go. Dave's gonna try to screen scroll over into the grave. Yumi is headed back down in the direction of the Annie road?
Then probably remembers that there's another Annie road nearby, but no, he's going the other way, going towards the river.
Alright, okay, this is fine.
Dave, meanwhile, checking out the the grave area, the recorder spots out of the grave, not having anything useful beyond a potion shop. What about this one? In the grave itself. Yes!
Yeah. We can't hear it, so.
We've got some money at least. Somebody get the ice cream.
Yay! I actually have vanilla in my freezer right now. But I made it work.
Oh, goodness.
And it's early enough that I could actually make the peanut butter egg milkshake that I was going to make last night after I finished doing comms with Boop and Boop.
Oh, goodness.
Well, I didn't really think my neighbors would want me making a milkshake at 10:30 p.m. at night. Might be a little bit loud if any of them have kids.
True. True.
All right, Dave has 172 rupees, which means that he must have found a large secret.
Yeah, that large secret was 142.
All right, sorry. I've got a couple of different windows going on here, so I might miss some stuff. We got a 90 rupee candle, and I've got Jess's attention with the peanut butter egg milkshake. Oh yes. Dave is gonna find some more money-making games, and oh my god, look at the screen for Yumi. He's going to live!
He wants to screen scroll out of here, and who can blame him?
Yay! We have a working thing.
And as it does, we find Dave in level 4.
Alright, we have found a level 4 of some kind underneath the Armos. Dave's gonna go back in. By the way, Moon, our feed is working. Woohoo! Though, why does this look like second quest?
It could be second quest. And if it is, this will be interesting.
Alright, so we have an amazing person working in the background to give us a hand here. Meanwhile, Yumi's gonna find this is not second quest 3 because he's in the wrong column.
Indeed, but level 3 found at the southwest section of Candle Row.
Yeah, guys, sorry. Dave does use shuffled music for anybody who's really confused why we're hearing the title theme right now. Just saying. It's a thing. Alright, so anyway, sorry, where did we find 3?
Southwest Candle Row.
Okay, so we've seen levels 3 and 4. We found a bomb shop in the middle of Candle Row with a 40-something or other rupee candle that you have to have a candle to be able to get to. Dave is now retrying into his wood sword, having found, you know, enough of the information he needs to be able to do this seed. So there's the wood sword pickup here for Dave.
Not sure he's going to be too happy about it. I mean, Dave loves his swordless.
He really does, but when your tournament life is on the line, because this is a game 3 and the runners are tied 1-1, you don't really want to take very many chances.
You're right. Absolutely right.
Alright, Dave's going to take that any road that he knows about because he gets to keep his tracker, and he's going to pick up his free candle, which will in turn allow him to explore some of the overworld and find the hint shop, some of the large secrets, and, you know, pretty much everything that he hasn't found yet. Yumi's gonna go ahead, recorder the first part of the desert. To answer a question in chat, Dave is using a sprite set where he is dressed as Santa Claus, so it's not actually a fishhook, it's a candy cane. Yeah, it's a candy cane. Dave is stabbing those blue Octoroks with sweetened mint candy.
Sharpened mint candy.
Sharpened mint candy. Well, I know. Did you know that in movies, when they smash a bottle over somebody's head, that's usually made out of sugar?
That's interesting.
It can still hurt. It can still cut you, but it hurts far less than an actual bottle.
Yeah, it would be worse.
Yeah, could definitely be worse. But all right, so Dave is gonna do some retracking. And thank you very much, Maddie Walk, for helping us in the background. It was a bit of a rough start, so we just wanted to get going as soon as possible. And there you go, chat. I have fixed a thing. And yes, hi, Jacober. We do, in fact, have music shuffle on Dave's side. Yumi, meanwhile, is burning some more of the forest. Dave is going to pick up the heart that will allow him to pick up the raft.
It's a bit on the other side of the world right now, but it's there.
Yeah, I mean, he already found level 4. I don't think Dave saw level 3, but he's headed in the right direction to find it.
He's about to hit it, in fact.
Mm-hmm. We've got Darknuts on the overworld. Ooh, hello.
Yumi finds level 1 on the southern coast. This one's interesting.
Yeah, I think this is good. I have a candy cane on top of my refrigerator, but I can't eat it. Because it's got food coloring in it. But it's, I think it's like a Jolly Rancher flavor. We have a heart on the floor of level 1.
Potentially 3. Well, this is either. Oh, well, we already have that.
Oh, all right. Thanks, game. I mean, these are bomb droppers, though, so this is pretty handy for Yumi if any of them decide to cooperate. Meanwhile, Yumi's already up to 2, 4, 6, 7 hearts. This is great.
Unfortunately, with 2 items already on the floor, we'll just be looking for a staircase now.
Yeah, we're just hoping for staircase. Now, this is, I think we've got shapes front half.
Sounds about right.
I
Meanwhile,
mean, it looks about right, because we entered level 3 and we weren't in, the right spot.
Meanwhile, PanzerDave completes our secret knowledge today. 18, 30, and 142.
Woohoo! Alright, that doesn't sound terrible. Alright, Dave's trying to walk against a wall here, but again, this can't be... Oh. Well, I missed this when Yumi was in here, but that is somewhat of a ladder block unless we can go straight across the lobby here in 3.
I believe Yumi actually tried that pirouette.
And it didn't work. Okay, so we're ladder blocked out of level 3, which is good information because it's going to, 1, tell you that your ladder is not, in fact, in level 9. Really good clip into the river here by Yumi, by the way, to clear this. And yep, we're in some form of pelican or seagull.
Yeah, all right.
It's flying to the right. It's flying to the right.
Yes.
It's very proud. It's got his chest all puffed up.
Oh, goodness. And meanwhile, Dave gets peppermint in the face?
Well,
Can we say that?
You can. That is, in fact, peppermint candy canes flying right back at Dave. So if it's okay for him to stab them with his candy cane, then, fair. Alright, Yumi is going to find out that we're somewhat ladder blocks in level 1. Now, he did find 2 of the items that are in there. One is the recorder we started the game with. The other is a heart. And since there might be a white sword heart out there somewhere, that's a great thing to have. Like, you're going to have health early in the game, especially with this Lionel overworld. It means you might survive more than one sword blast.
Interesting. Dave opting to outright skip the raft spot.
Well, didn't he check it before he retried back into his sword?
He did,
Alright,
but he went right by it.
Alright, here's gonna be a heart. That is a heart on the coast, so yay, that means there's more important items in the dungeons, like, the boomerangs we haven't seen yet. And to answer a question in chat, is it a tournament flag setting to start with the recorder? Yes. However, the full item set that you can start with is either the recorder, the power bracelet, or the raft. You're going to start with one of those 3 things. And sorry, Moon, I cut you off. What were you going to say?
I was just about to talk about the heart container on the coast.
Ah, I see.
No worries on that.
Chad is now eating toothpaste. They worry me. But anyway, Dave's going to go pick up his raft. He had to up an A and head back to start, which is only a couple of screens away from here. Maybe don't put... Ew. Ew. Yes, please don't put mint on pizza. That would just be bad. So bad. Alright, Dave has achieved his raft. He's got 193 rupees. I'm wondering if he's heading to a shop to buy something very... Yes, keys. We're gonna buy keys. I like this play from Dave. So with 193 rupees, we could, in fact, buy two keys. So this is good. Now, I'd like to see Dave save the keys. Yumi's going to find level 2 underneath the Armos on the other side of the world.
East Forest Armos, in fact, and that's interesting because you can pirouette the key open, and we're going to see a bit of this too as well.
This is good. I mean, we want to see 2, except for we did not want to see the whiz ropes. That's bad.
Yeah, that is very bad.
I mean, Yumi's got, pretty good combat, but whiz ropes are still going to whiz rope.
And the immediate up and ace.
Sorry, the Lionel screen.
Yeah, that is not a fun screen, especially when you find out it doesn't. doesn't hold anything.
Yeah, I'm now curious with this immediate potential push block staircase. Do we have a... Nope, we don't. We have a 4-drop, so that's good. I was about to say, do we have a segmented level 2? Oh, hi, Leok friend. Somebody in chat ordered a buffalo pizza with pineapple and jalapeno. That actually sounds pretty good.
That sounds interesting.
Well, it's got a nice balance of sweet and spicy, and then the cheese to cool down the jalapeno. So, you know, I'm all for this. Dave is going to find another Take Any Heart. He's now up to 5. Yumi's going to find a much friendlier Wizrobe room to clear. And they look like they're almost close to vanilla.
Oh my goodness. You want friendly? How about
Yahoo!
that? Silvers and 2 for Yumi.
Okay, this is fantastic for Yumi. This is good. So, Yumi now doesn't have to buy arrows. So that's perfect. I don't think we've even seen an arrow shop yet. But this is one of the 2 items here in 4, and it means that later on, if you find the bow, you might not want to be digging some of these dungeons. Dave, meanwhile, is going to find Shapes 6. Yay! Now, that Stelphos wasn't shooting at us. I don't know if he had long enough to actually get a sword beam off, but I think we're going to end up with first quest back.
Wow.
Hi, level 2. How are you doing today? We had a wand. A wand on the floor, Moon.
Yeah, that's big, but at the same time, how you doing? I almost feel like the answer is I'm feeling good, and then the next thing you know, you're receiving a slap in the face.
I mean, this wand is great for this room. Yumi's been through here a couple of times. He keeps killing whatever he can kill on the way through. And it's despawning some of the blue Wizrobes, which is great, because he's going to be able to get the maybe not.
Yeah.
I was about to say he's going to get the shutter door open, but, you know, this is the thing.
It's just because, you know, sometimes the game just seems to have jokes.
I mean, he was doing a really good job clearing that, but then the Wizrobe changed his mind. Yumi, you have a wand. Yumi, you have a wand. I'll just say it again. Yumi, you got a wand. Dave, meanwhile, is gonna find the map to the Shape 6. So let's see what we're dealing with. And yeah, we haven't seen any orange bubbles, so I think it is really gonna be...
Oh!
Wow. Wow, that's a triple segmented level 6 that has a ladder
and
block
now you're
room.
shuttered in.
Oh my.
Dang, that's not very nice.
Yeah, Yumi's doing a really good job with this Gleeok, by the way, so well done, Yumi.
Unfortunately, doesn't get anything for it.
I mean, he got the information that was not, in fact...
9 HP blue Wizrobes, huh? Alright. And okay, there's a few rooms where that Triforce could be. And there is the bomb hole, and we can go into the deeper section of this level 2 in search of a Triforce. He's probably hoping it's here. It is not. Okay, this is a tolerable little piece of level 2. And oh goodness, there's a mugger in level 6. Dave has to give up a heart. Yumi with the compass fine, and well, it's near where we were in the first place. So there's the up and A, and Yumi headed for the Triforce. Dave, meanwhile, making a bit of a run here in level 6, still looking for an item. Oh, the joyous little Triforce room here in 2. PanzerDave finding the power bracelet in the staircase of 6. That's a potential big pickup here. He's got to be careful. 6 Wizrobes, 3 bombs, 1 heart to go. Big play there by Yumi. That's the first Triforce of the day in 2. Well played. Oh, Dave gets a little too close to the bunnies. Back to start he goes. Now it's a question of, does he keep going? And it appears he will. Indeed, he has been bunnied. Yumi, meanwhile, up to 1Q2, taking a look at the recorder spot there. What do we got? Absolutely nothing short of a potion shot. Oh, those Lionel's not playing nice. Yumi's back to start. Saving everything he's gotten so far. I can't say I blame him for that play. Oh goodness, are we gonna see a ladder block Triforce here? No, we're just not gonna see anything. Well, Dave can access the Triforce room in 6. That's a good news. For Dave, at least. Oh, Gel's rolled up. That's always... Thanks, game. Key purchase for Yumi. 105 rupees on the board. You pay 90 for it. Can't say I argue with that play. And back into 3 with a key to his name. Yumi may be able to make some progress here. Oh, well, there's the Triforce stuck in that Gibdo's belly. Interesting. That is a staircase. That is a transport staircase. Dave will not care because that probably heads to a segment he cares nothing for. He wants that second item. Won't be here. 5th key. We have some, we are having a few more technical difficulties here in the boot. CD and Pro should be back with us shortly. Technology only works when you want it to. Sometimes it just doesn't. Ooh, is that -2 HP Gibdos? Yumi also finding 6 now. There's the other staircase. I believe that's headed to possibly that little single room segment. No, it's headed to the southwest corner of the main segment. That wand, however, really going to make an impact here for Yumi in 6. He's able to take the combat advantage, not insignificant here. And welcome back, City Improv. PanzerDave's found the ladder in 6 on the floor.
Yay! Yay! Were we ladder blocked from anything?
I know there's been ladder blocks here and there, but the ladder in 6 for Dave, that is, wow. And very well hidden on top of it.
I mean, you gotta love the fact that this level 6 is 2 different colors on both of our runner's screen, which shows you that, you know, one is on PC and one's on console. Dave's gonna get his Triforce out of that Gibdo, so what else did I miss?
You missed, Yumi finding the wand in 2. No, you didn't.
Oh no, I saw that. I saw that. 2 was very kind to Yumi. We liked 2. 2 was good.
Oh, and Power Bracelet in 6 as well, in the staircase for Dave.
Alright, so I imagine that Yumi's going to end up finding those as well. So we now have, in a very, very short amount of time, we have all the things we need to find all of our levels.
That's true.
Alright, let me just reopen up SpeedGaming and all sorts of fun stuff in the background here, because, you know, Windows Update is just annoying.
Technology.
And very, very true, Opno. It was level 3 was immediately ladder block. So
Yep.
this is a really good find for both of our runners. But we knew it wasn't going to be a 9 at least.
Yumi, meanwhile, finding out that the same mugger that PanzerDave found earlier.
Was he looking for money? But alright, to answer your question in chat, Dave picked up the sword at the start again. Well, first he did a little bit of exploration with the free candle, and then he retried back into the sword after finding that there was a free candle available in the seed, very close to where they started.
Meanwhile, Yumi with the power bracelet in 6.
Yay, all the stuff and things. Now, I imagine the ladder was on the way to the Triforce, or...
No, actually, you need to take a transport there to get into the southwest corner of the main segment.
All right, so
The ladder's hidden there.
Is it near where he is now?
Somewhat. I believe he's 3 rooms away right now.
Okay, so if he continues digging, then he's fine. But he might, we'll see if he goes ahead, grabs the Triforce out of the Gibdo, and then leaves 6. We're gonna find out. And transport is to the right of the Triforce. Thank you, chat. Yeah, Windows Update decided that my computer was going to restart even though I have updates paused for about a month.
Right? I had the same mistake earlier today, in fact. Well, mistake.
Yeah, see, the mistake is that they installed a program trying to get me to use their AI on my computer as well.
Oh! That's a...
Alright, Yumi is leaving level 6, and as chat is pointing out, this is kind of problematic. He does not have the ladder. He does have the silvers, but that ladder is very, very necessary for completing quite a few of the things here in this seed. So, like, you know, level 3 in general. So that's a slight problem, and it looks like the ladder blocked item in 1 was going to be that white sword. So Dave now has a blue candy cane. Yay!
Yay. So what is it? Blue candy cane? Blueberry?
I can do blueberry. I mean, I won't be eating it, but we can totally say it's blueberry flavored.
Yeah. Oh, bulk in 8. That's huge at this stage of the game.
Yeah, we do have a decent amount of secrets. We've seen both hint caves, and Yumi's gonna find a really nice room to clear from the... This is like the best left side landmo possible. Alright, let me reopen up my tracker, which unfortunately I don't think I'm gonna have any of that information left.
Oh goodness. Dave goes to kill one of the gorillas just to burn the recorder. That's... I want to say that's peak Dave.
That's dedication. That's dedication.
That's peak PanzerDave right there.
Alright, Yumi, meanwhile, continuing to work his way here through level 8. Now, this is going to be first quest level 8. This isn't a terrible level to dig, especially with the enemy set that we have at the moment. This isn't ideal, though, since Yumi doesn't have the ladder. He's got to get out of this room without dealing with the Gleeok, and there's a small chance that that could be a floor drop.
And it is 1Q8. No 2Q tonight. No cinnamon rolls.
Yay.
So we don't get to talk about hot dogs and cinnamon rolls tonight.
I would just completely ignore you if you tried to put hot dogs in my cinnamon rolls, Moon. I'm really sorry.
I would ignore myself.
Alright, meanwhile, Yumi finds a transport staircase here in 8. Dave, with the ladder, is going to be able to get his Triforce out of here, so this is good. Apparently, Yumi already cleared the Gleeok in the NSU room?
Did get a kill on one earlier. Not sure if he up an aid.
Yeah, Dave's going to go ahead and pick up the Triforce out of level 1, which you do need the ladder, I believe, to get to.
Indeed. And Yumi not having dug 6 for that second item, which was the ladder. We'll have to see how much damage that does. Right now, PanzerDave with the Triforce in 1 now has a Triforce lead.
I see. Thank you very much, XO in chat. All right, Yumi is in a dark room, headed towards the Triforce, but he's got to clear out a couple of these rooms as well.
I believe the tracker might be doing tracker things.
Oh, yay, because we needed any more technical or otherwise difficulties today.
Yep, technological difficulties.
I mean, we had a runner that was almost 40 minutes late. We had a stream that we couldn't see the stream, and then our timers are unsynced, and then Windows decided to boot me. So I think maybe we're just getting all of the silly stuff out of the way early, and the rest of the day is going to go perfectly.
It will. We're just stuck with the unfortunate stuff.
You mean we get the disaster show? That'll be fun.
What do you mean disaster show? We're together. We're talking about cookies.
So if you ever watched, I didn't actually see if Yumi picked up an item there. We're gonna have to hope that Imagine Sleep noticed. If he did, a cinnamon roll wrapped hot dog is a toast wrapped. Oh God, no, antlers. My brain can't do that. I'm sorry. All right. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, so there was this old TV show called Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip, and they were kind of doing like their take on an SNL skit show. So the thing is they have like a show every so often that just everything goes wrong, and then it's like you get all of the bad stuff out of the way, you know? It's like getting all the bad stuff out of the way for the entire year. Now Yumi's having a hard time fighting this Patra, because not only is the Patra lifting to the left, it is also then just being a jerk face and coming all the way back to the right. So Yumi can't walk around him. He's got to fight this from the side that is just highly unfortunate, and he's got fire coming out of his wand.
The problem right now is that one more touch of that fire, and he's going to find himself back to start.
Yeah, and have to redo the Patra, but he's going to get the Patra dead and find... heart. I mean, you take this at this stage of the game. You might want white sword.
Yeah. Well, white sword, magical sword, not dying.
I mean, I'm all for the not dying part. And now chat is debating whether or not it's a taco or it's a taco. A cinnamon roll wrapped hot dog is apparently a taco.
Now Chad is saying put bacon in the cinnamon roll.
There's
Silver's for two for
well,
Dave.
I mean, if you're gonna put a hot dog in there, you put bacon in there with the hot dog. I mean,
yes.
Dave might want to up an A and redo that room, because half a heart within a room with whiz robes is not fun.
It's about as fun as you know what? I'm not even gonna finish that sentence.
Alright, so anyway, a burrito. Now it's a burrito. Alright guys. I can get behind it being a burrito, I think, maybe. As long as we're changing the dough to something that isn't sugary. Meanwhile, Yumi is continuing to work his way here through 8. Now, again, the enemy set isn't terrible, but there's a lot of floor shooter rooms, and it's kind of frustrating. Dave is going to find a room full of blue whiz robes, which I think we know is not the Triforce room, but we have to find out, whether or not it's our Triforce or our second item.
Actually, I think this is the Triforce room.
I don't remember Yumi clearing this, but again, I got disconnected, and Windows is, Windows. So, oh yeah, it is.
It is the Triforce room.
Dave. Alright, we're good. Alright, we got the Triforce here at a level 2. Yumi's gonna find the red candle in level 8. Now, you go ahead and pick this up. I mean, it's still useful at 33 minutes into the game. But you have a wand, so as far as ranged combat damage with fire, you kind of are all set. I mean, you can't candle boost off of that, but it's fantastic. Alright, if our tracker could go ahead and mark that Dave also has the Triforce out of 1, it would be greatly appreciated. And I believe, did Dave get he got the 1 and 2 as well. To answer your question in chat, we have Shapes first half, and we have Vanilla second half.
So Yumi has Triforce now in 6 and 8. We're up to 3 Triforces aside.
Alright, now I'm going to be curious. Yumi does have 95 rupees. He's got the book. He knows where the hints cave were. Is he going to maybe go save scum some of those hints so that we can see, what's going on? Dave, meanwhile, with the ladder, is going to be able to go past this first room in level 3 and Oh, it's also recorder blocks, so Spikey's making fantastic decisions today.
Fantastic decisions. You mean terrible ones.
There was plenty of sarcasm implied there. Dave, by the way, had 7 keys before he opened that door in level 3, which kind of looks like a backpacker with a really big backpack. Alright, Yumi is going to continue clearing out this top northeast corner of the map. I don't believe we've seen 5 or 7? Unless it happened while I wasn't here?
No, I think you're right.
And maybe 9.
9 is also missing, yes.
Alright, I'm just catching up my Z tracker that I run on the side because, you know, Windows Update is a jerk face.
Indeed. And you know what else is a bit of a jerk face? That old man for forcing Yumi to drop 100 rupees on the floor.
Whoa, what a... Hey, but we are going to get a blue ring on Yumi's side. I agree with this. You're going to find a bunch of door repairs while you're continuing to look for all the things. You had max money. You're not anywhere near those hint caves, so pick up that blue ring, pick up that added defense. It's going to let you hang in there a bit more.
Indeed. PanzerDave, meanwhile, continuing to hunt in 3.
All right, here we go. We got a bunny and a spider. Dave's gonna do a nice block clip and find a heart on the floor of 3.
That's not too bad.
So, is it just me? Is it just me that thinks that maybe we should put the bow in 9? I think that'd be great.
For a
It's...
decisive. Oh, hey, look.
Hey,
1Q5 at 1Q5.
You know, we were talking about peanut butter cup milkshakes with vanilla ice cream shortly before my computer decided it wanted to die.
You're right. Oh, here's the Triforce for PanzerDave in 3.
Yahoo! All right. But yeah, to touch on something in chat, guys. No, Yumi did not get the second item out of level 6. It was a kind of a large 6. You would have had to take 2 different transport staircases to get to the item. But here's the thing. We started with the recorder, so Yumi, once he explores all the other options available, will be able to go back to level 6 and be able to pick up that ladder. But hopefully it doesn't take very long. Alright, well, but somebody in chat said it was 2 transports, another person said it was 1 transport, so I'm going with the benefit of the doubt and saying 2 for right now.
You were forced to take the first one to get to the main segment in the first place.
Yeah.
Then there was another transport that guided you to the southwest portion of the main segment. That one had the ladder.
Alright, here comes the staircase item here in 3 for PanzerDave. Yumi, meanwhile, is digging 5. It's just a heart. Dave's not going to go get it.
I can understand because you need it refills 23 frames and not 23 seconds to refill a half heart.
Alright, we got some free bombs for Yumi. Now, again, this is Shapes 5, so he's playing Find the Bomb Wall because he doesn't want to use one of his 3 keys there. You would much rather use a key, which is an easily renewable resource if he can count, and since Yumi's a vanilla runner, he can. But man, we're going to need a key to get into that room no matter what. Alright, so this is the thing. Dave is at vanilla level 1. I don't know if he has whistled the desert yet. This is a potential staircase room for Yumi, but there is a transport staircase in 5.
The only thing we know is in the desert is level 6. Dave's been there. Heart container at the basement in 5. And cookie for PanzerDave. We know that is the bait.
Alright, he's got the money for it. You know, it's not a bad pickup. There is a bait block out there somewhere, and it could potentially be in the way. Yumi is like, alright, I can't get into this room without using a key, because that door is key blocked. The other door is key blocked. Dave's gonna go... Is it back into level 2?
Hyrule Hospital. He's just refilling hearts.
Oh, I see. Alright, Yumi, meanwhile, is picking up a ton of money killing the enemy set here in level 5. There is the compass, which tells us you have to go right to get to your Triforce. There is kind of a path that direction. Yumi is still looking for the floor drop. It's not going to be in this room.
This room is less than ideal.
Well, this room normally in second quest would have a standing item drop in the top half up on that little like straight stretch. Because that is that's the moat room from, I think it's level 6 in second quest.
I believe you're right there.
Hey, we got a map!
Here's the map next to the Triforce.
Map.
Actually, a lot.
So bear with me. With where Yumi's standing right now, he's the eye of the elephant, and it's like sticking its trunk up and going roar.
Okay, sure. I'll give you that one.
Come on. That is a really nice map because it did tell Yumi there were a couple more rooms in this direction that he has not yet seen, and there are rooms on the other side of the Triforce. PanzerDave is looking at the arrows and then goes, oh wait.
He almost bought those.
Yeah, I already got those. See, look, chat's playing with me, Moon. Come on, rawr. Moon's just shaking his head and going, you know, I should have taken a shower. No. Come on, Moon.
I'm good. I mean, Spiky makes bad decisions, okay?
Spiky does make bad decisions, but
yes.
This one is blocking the shutter door to those last 2 rooms. Dave is about to find level 8. He should spend some time in here, at least finding the Triforce.
Bow and 5.
Past the Triforce. That's actually a pretty relevant piece of information. PanzerDave is going to go ahead and find the book. Now, here's the thing. If you're going all in on the fact that, you know, Bo can in fact be in level 9, you may not dig past the Triforce here in 5.
I don't know. Do you really want to take a chance like that in a must-win race? I don't know about that.
People do it all the time. But we'll see. We'll see what happens when Dave gets around to finding 5. Now, still missing are 7 and 9, I think.
Indeed, but Nighter Runner's been up here at the waterfall.
Moneyworks is saying, no, Shaddy does it all the time, not people. Okay, well, I mean, there are a lot of people who would take the chance that it was gonna be, the Bow and 9. Sorry, I got distracted. It's like all of the adrenaline running off from the whole, you know, we started late thing, and then Dave didn't have internet, and then our cropping was beautiful. Our bot was broken, everything else. Just kind of running off. And yeah, the hint screen was all the way back near start. Dave's headed towards one of them right now.
He does have the book.
Yep, and he did save. So Dodongo has a silver arrow. Thanks, game.
Old news. Plant metal power bracelet. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 6. We knew that.
Water reach up. Correct answer, Dave.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna get a coast raft check here from Yumi, and it's gonna be money.
It's firewood.
We got another hint about the power bracelet. This
game.
Great. Thanks, game. And Dave thankfully does have enough money. The ladder. Yep. Okay. So here's the good news, bad news. Yumi does have the book. Yumi can get the hints.
Of course, obligatory book hint.
Yay, I love it. This is beautiful. But here's the good news, bad news. So that was all stuff Dave already knew. Okay, that's all stuff we already knew. Dave did up a save with his money so he can retry back into it. Yumi, if he still cannot find the ladder, may end up checking the hints, and there's one that tells him exactly where it is. Yumi, meanwhile, is going to go back into level 1. Let's see if he can get the white sword out of here. I don't know if the white sword was blocked by the ladder or not. A key. He can go through the key door. Dave's going to re-enter level 8 because we had no information about the items in 8, and the only one he got out of here, I think, was the book.
Yeah, but there is the red candle as well.
Yeah, it's red candle, a heart, and the book. So Dave's going to spend a little bit of unnecessary time clearing extra rooms here in 8, which is actually good for Yumi because that gives him time to work his way back around and find that ladder in level 6.
But at the same time, Yumi also spent quite a bit of time in this 8, fishing out the items.
He did, very true, but, you know, it's still time that Dave, unfortunately, doesn't end up needing to spend. Gliok returns by the Lost Hills. Thanks, game.
Yep, that's the hint for 8, which
Yeah.
Yumi already has a Triforce from. Here's the red candle for Dave. He don't care.
He doesn't need it. We got a wand that's shooting fire at things. We're fine.
Exactly.
Yumi, meanwhile, is working his way here. Now, Yumi's hoping that the remaining item here in level 1 is going to be the ladder. It's not, but if he's already redigging dungeons, hopefully that means he's going to be headed back into 6 pretty quickly.
And here's Dave with the compass in 8. He may not dig much longer.
I mean, it's yeah, there's still smaller levels out there for him to dig as opposed to this, like 4. Yumi's gonna find that white sword. Now, it's not the ladder he wanted, but it's still a pretty useful item, and should hopefully send him in the direction of maybe 6.
Dave continuing to dig. Here's the Patra. This is the 3rd item, but Dave without a ring can't take a hit from the Patra.
All right, the tracker is on the floor of level 5. I'm sorry, the bow. The bow is on the floor of level 5 for our tracker. Imagine Sleep. Good market for us.
Oh my goodness. Dave, don't keep burning yourself.
Triforce out of level 1 for Yumi.
Fire is only good for enemies, not you.
Well, I mean, you don't really have much of a choice if you don't flip it out of the way of the wand.
There we go.
Alright, so, Yumi now has a choice. Where does he go? Dave's gonna see the heart in the staircase and be like, yeah, I don't need that, and go get his Triforce and be out of this level 8. Yumi is headed. Let's see where he's going. We're gonna check some power bracelet spots. We're still missing level 7. Triforce pickup out of 8 for PanzerDave.
Aren't we still missing 9?
We are. We haven't found 9 yet. We still have a lot of Death Mountain that nobody has really touched from what I've seen.
Yeah, Death Mountain's still untouched by either runner at this point.
Yeah. Yumi, meanwhile, is 1 heart away from being Mags, potentially Mags eligible, but you know the seed's not going to do it. It's going to be like, no. And Dave's going to pick up a potion.
Dave has skipped heart container after heart container after heart container. What do you think he's really going to take that heart container there on the floor, especially since the guy's giving it for free?
No, I think he's going to take the potion because he's going for the blue ring as well. Dave's going all in. You know, he knows he has to win this race. He's not going to waste any extra time going down into a staircase for a heart container that he may or may not need to win the game.
You're right.
As long as he gets the hi money. As long as he gets the stun on Ganon, he's gonna be fine. Yumi, meanwhile, is continuing to bomb all the things. So, best case scenario for Why Must You Hate Me, is if he finds 7, and he's immediately ladder blocked in 7. But right now, he's gonna go back into he's right in the area of level 4. And yeah, guys, PanzerDave can finish with fewer hearts than this. A lot of these, like Yumi and PanzerDave, they've run the vanilla game, which you do not get a ring for. So, you know, you're gonna prioritize actually being able to get the Ganon stun lock. To answer a question from Rando the Commando, yeah, it is fairly even. The only big difference right now is that Dave has the ladder, and Yumi has the bow. But Dave's about to find 5, and if he digs past the Triforce, he will find the bow. Yumi would have to go back into a shape 6, which is triple segmented, to get the bow in order to be able to finish level 3.
And here's Dave in 5. The catch here is that the bow is after the Triforce. So
yeah, and sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, we'll see exactly if Dave thinks he's ahead, if Dave thinks he's behind. If you find the Triforce and you leave, you think you're behind. Or at least to me. Oh, look at this! Level 4 is a Goma with its hands above its head. There's a heart on the floor for Yumi.
That... interesting.
It's like a crab with his hands, with his claws up above his head. He's like dancing. Like when he walks back and forth in front of you, being a jerk face.
Okay, here's the catch. This is the Triforce room, I believe, in 5.
Yes. And you have to go through this, and you have to kill a dig dogger Dave's digging, so Dave's gonna get the bow as long as he clears this room.
Yep.
Okay, Dave's gonna get the bow. Because you go one more room to the north and the bow is there. Yes, the ladder is in fact required. You need it to be able to do anything in level 3.
And this one room is the only thing separating Dave from his bow.
Oh no! Well, alright, this should bomb because there's not going to be a transport staircase there.
There it is.
Alright, Dave is now in go mode. We just need to figure out, where's 7 and 9?
6 bombs in hand. I think Dave's going to make a run in Debt Mountain very shortly.
Yeah, quite possibly. That is one of the main areas we have not seen anything out of. Yumi, meanwhile, is continuing to clear here in level 4. You don't have to clear this room. It's not going to be anything. It could be a key, though, and it's a fairly easy room to clear. The Delta Quadrant. I like that one. That's a good answer. Alright, Yumi is going to have to go through this key door because that wall did not bomb. 7 and 9. We are missing 7 and 9. Yumi's going to go ahead and take out the required Dig Dogger. Dave is about to find... He's headed back into level 5. Oh, no, we're one above. Sorry, I'm off bio screen. We're good.
No, I was just thinking, Dave, do not use the potion right now.
Yeah, that'd be unfortunate. Alright, good job for Yumi bombing open the wall and getting damage in all 3 of those wizards at the exact same time, so that was a good job. And to comment on something in chat, it is still very, very close. It's just we need Yumi to get out of 4, go back to 6, and get his ladder, like, as soon as humanly possible.
But chat does have a point. 1Q9 is out there.
It is.
And if there's one thing that can change a race completely, it's that.
Very true. As soon as humanly... I like that. Oh, Dave's going to take an unfortunate overworld death.
Yep.
But yeah, so here's the thing. Dave does know where 4 is. We saw 4 very early on. We didn't really have the resources to dig it. Dave is whistling somewhere. He does know where 4 is, but we still haven't found level 7. We still haven't found level 9.
Now, it's because Zora decided to throw a ball of yarn at his head.
Yeah. I mean, she's actually asleep right now, so I'm not going to tempt fate.
No, don't.
Feel like she's mad at Dave. She's not mad at me. We're fine.
Exactly.
Okay, Yumi, unfortunately, cannot get any further in level 4. Now, we really just need him to go to where level 6 is. He's going to continue checking some of these spots along the way to be looking for levels 7 and 9. But hopefully, this points him straight back in the direction of 4, because not 4, 6. He needs to go back into 6 to get that ladder if he's going to stand any chance of catching up. Now, granted, he's not that far behind. He does have bow, he does have silvers, he has almost as many Triforces as Dave, but in order to finish the game, he needs to get the ladder out of 6. Alright. Dave's like, yeah, that's 4. I'm gonna go check for, the other shiny things I'm looking for before going into 4. And very true. Yumi has already gotten all the item knowledge from pretty much all the other dungeons that he can, so he knows that it's gonna be in 6 or 7. If we can't find 7, hopefully that forces him back into 6. Because, yeah, it could be on the river spots. I don't know if we saw Dave check those.
We did. Nothing there.
Alright, Dave's headed back into 4. We're gonna have... Stop picking up money, Yumi. you can't carry anymore, your pockets are full.
Well, to be fair, he knew the...
Ooh, Hint Cave is, however, down in this direction.
Oh. And that could even things up, but...
Yeah. He doesn't even need to save scum the hints, I'm telling you right now. He just needs to get the one hint that tells him the ladder is in level 6.
Now, the problem with this is that Dave has cleared most of the overworld, and the only thing that's left after this is Debt Mountain.
Yes. Alright, here we go.
There it is!
There's the information for Yumi.
Can he put this together?
He's already seen 6s in the desert. If he leaves right now, then he's got it. He's gonna be checking other recorder spots, maybe, but I would be beelining back to level 6.
I've made that mistake in the past. Thinking in Yumi's case, he may be thinking there's another.
Oh no, he's
Oh,
good. He's whistling to 6. He's at
Yes.
5 because the recorder is silly, and he's getting shot at by everything. But here's level 6 for Yumi. This is all he needed, was to get the hint. PanzerDave is gonna find the heart on the floor in 4. He's not gonna bother picking this up. All right, here is exactly where Yumi needs to be, and this is why it's two transports, by the way. It's because you got to take, as Moon said, you have to take the transport from the initial segment to the giant segment, and then you have to take another transport to get over to where the ladder is on the floor. Light Strife, it's not triple segmented, it's beautiful triple segmented 6. You okay, Moon?
I'm perfectly fine. I'm just curious as to why triple segments are beautiful.
Because they're fun, and especially if you're like trying to figure out where in the world you're supposed to be in 6, and you're just like, why isn't this wall bombing, and this wall doesn't bomb, and then that wall doesn't bomb either, and you're just going, huh, this is strange. Yumi, meanwhile, is clearing all the rooms in this little segment, which is good for him. Because it's fun. You actually get to see, you get to see a really cool looking map, which it looks like, how about a little yellow submarine that's surfacing?
There's a key for Dave.
Now Dave had to use the key to be able to get into this, use another key. So that was replacing the one that you have to use to get south, to get around the Dig Dogger.
This is... Yeah, you don't use that key unless you know you have to get in there.
Alright, Yumi, meanwhile, is continuing to work his way here through 6. Now, somebody in chat told us that, and this should force Yumi in the direction, hopefully, of the transport staircase. Maybe not.
And
Alright.
there is the compass. Dave is 2 rooms away from the Triforce and will probably beeline it there if the Wizrobes let him.
Yeah, oh
If the
gosh.
Wizrobes let him.
If run, Dave, run! Oh no.
He's
Potion,
got a
Dave,
potion, he's got a potion. He's good.
To answer a question in chat, we're pretty sure 7 and 9 are going to be somewhere on Death Mountain. Because we have not seen a lot of Death Mountain. Alright, Yumi is going to re-clear this room. Now this is, again, pushing him in the direction that he needs to go in. Another Dig Dogger that has to be, unfortunately, murdered. And here comes the Triforce in level 4 for Dave.
Dave needs to find 7. That's 7 and 9, and that's all he's got left.
Now, meanwhile, thankfully, Yumi doesn't have that many more rooms to check here in level 6. You just have to hope that he doesn't end up over in that single room segment when he needs to be over this way. To answer a question in chat, in Dave's inventory, it is a cookie instead of the bait.
So, all right. I was about to ask you, CD, would you explore East DM over West DM, and it's level 7 in the connector?
Doesn't matter because it's right in the middle.
So
first
wow.
we're gonna do 7. Now, time is rapidly running out for Yumi. Because he needs to find the ladder and he needs to get it really quickly. Apparently, this is the room that he needs to be in.
Yep, I believe so. This is the transport.
No, take that transport, Yumi.
You've got it. No.
I mean, that's a staircase too. So he's like, okay, hold on. Dave, meanwhile, has found 7. We've got an immediate staircase in 7.
It's 33 rooms of pain and suffering, aka 1Q7.
Yeah. It's a very large 7. Yumi's like, we'll deal with that in a minute. I've got a transport up here. He's gonna go take it, and I think this takes you to the 1-room segment or the other end of the submarine prop.
It's one or the other. And
hey, banana!
Yep, banana and 7.
Okay,
this is the correct transport. The ladder is right here.
Alright, so Yumi is both going to be really, really happy and really, really worried when he gets this ladder. Alright, Yumi's done in 7. Yumi has a lot of catching up that he has to do very, very quickly in order to stay in the race. To answer a question in chat, Dave is racing with a Santa Claus sprite. So Dave's sword is a sharpened candy cane. There's the Triforce in 7.
That is a super fast Triforce.
Yeah. All right.
Go ahead, CD.
I was about to say, we really need 9 to pull out all the stops right now.
Indeed. PanzerDave now with the ticket to 9 at 58.56.
All right.
Level 9. Where is it?
Somewhere in Death Mountain, I would imagine.
It's pretty much all we've got left now.
Yeah.
Look, dear Lionel, sir, we like our candies, just not in the back of the head.
Yeah, I mean, it's not very much fun. But all right, so we only have a very limited amount of spaces to look for level 9. Yumi, meanwhile, is heading back into 3. Now, here's the thing. Yumi's got bow. Yumi's got silvers. We've pretty much checked every power bracelet, raft, or recorder spot that we can. Bogey's arrow is going to be nothing today. So Yumi is just Triforcing and going. Yumi's going to find the Triforce and be done.
Now, here's the thing. The only thing that can stop PanzerDave now is that Westdet Mountain holds level 9. And it's
he runs
deep.
out of bombs?
And he runs out of bombs. That's correct.
Dave knows how to do a count, though. I mean, you know, it's one of those things. We're going to get the map here as level 3 for Yumi.
Yeah.
I mean, Dave's going to find, yeah.
Oh, and here it is.
9.
No bombs necessary. We're in 9 at 1 hour and 10 seconds.
All right, what are we looking for in this level 9?
Looking for the roar in the door. The roar is the roar of Ganon, who's probably upset that his hockey team lost last night because you can hear him from a room away.
Woohoo.
And the door is a single shutter room that will open up immediately if you've got bacon, because Zelda is hungry and she wants breakfast.
That is a lovely shoot room, kind of blocking your path in this first quest level 9.
And unfortunately, if Ganon is still standing, well, he's going to be... that door's going to remain closed, even if all the enemies in the room have been defeated.
Very true. Alright, so Yumi continuing to work his way here through 3. Yumi really needs to find the Triforce or a compass that points him in the direction of the Triforce. But man, these keys are pretty nice too.
Yeah, no kidding. Dave might be in a little bit of trouble if 9 does 9 things.
Well, I mean, 9 would have to be far meaner than it is right now. There's a key on the floor.
That is friendly.
Alright, Yumi, bombs. We're gonna find some bombs. I'm trying to remember where the compass was and where the Triforce was here in this 3.
That's been a while. I'm not sure. Another key on the floor in 9.
Alright, so there's the Triforce out of 3 for Yumi. Here's the actually good kind of coincidental route. Uh-oh. Is it a roar?
No roar yet.
Alright, here's the good coincidence for Yumi. He needs to finish level 4, which is all the way up in the grave, 2 screens away from where 7 happens to be. So as long as Yumi goes to East Death Mountain first after finishing 4, then there's still a chance. A small chance, but a chance.
You know, all you need is a small chance. 9 is doing 9 things. There's another key.
Alright, so that means this will not be a staircase. Oh, that's a thing. Exactly, Aver Santos. There is always a chance until Zelda is found, and the race officially ends.
That is very true. East side, another key. Goodness.
Yeah, this is the thing. How much do you want to bet the any keys here in 9?
It probably is.
Alright.
The bombs keep running.
Yumi is headed directly. He's just going to clear everything he's got to clear to get to that. You don't need those, Yumi. You can't pick them up. Yumi's just going to clear anything he has to clear to get to the Triforce here in 4. And again, as long as he goes to the East Death Mountain spots first, he stands a chance because he's going to find 7. The Triforce in there, hopefully, if you take the right path, is relatively free. So So, you know, it's not a horrible thing. Dave is going to start taking transport staircases because there have been, like, bupkis for bomb walls in this 9.
Yep, that sure is one way to put it. Oh boy, what a spot to come out of. Not just for the whiz robes, but that's a single shutter room. Could this be exactly what Dave's looking for? It is!
Alright, Zelda is blocking the top half of level 9. Alright, so here we go. We can bomb north. Yumi's gonna get the Triforce out of level 4. Everybody collectively will Yumi to go to East Death Mountain first.
Indeed, connector for 7. The westernmost spot in Eastern Death Mountain for...
Ah, that's great. That's right above that lovely shoot room. Alright, go to the right, Yumi. No! Yes! Yes! Alright, here we go. Yumi is headed in the right direction to find 7. Yay!
All Dave needs to find now is the roar. He's got the path to Zelda.
Alright, here we go. Yumi has found level 7.
Yumi needs to clear 7, then head to 9. Dave has an exploration advantage.
He does. Dave has a lot of an exploration advantage right now. I'm trying to remember how Dave found the Triforce, whether or not he took the transport staircase to begin with.
He did.
Okay, so Yumi will, you know, maybe hopefully reach a roadblock that will force him back into that staircase.
Dave might be in a bit of trouble, though, down to a single bomb.
Well, there's some bomb droppers in here. Maybe. Nope.
No, there are plenty of them.
Yeah, but that was a heart. We were hoping for a bomb there. Alright, Yumi picked up the compass. He's now beelining it in the direction of the Triforce here in 7. This is actually really good for Yumi. He's not going to waste time looking for any items or anything like that. He is just in Triforce and go mode. He's like, oh look, key door, sure, I got like 6 of those.
Oh goodness! And now Dave might be sweating a bit. Oh, here's the possible bomb drop. Are the whiz robes kind? No.
Triforce out of 7 for Yumi.
It's 8 Triforces aside. We come down to the wire.
All right, let's see. Dave's like, yeah, we're gonna check down here. We're fine.
Oh.
Another key door.
Yeah, no. This is not a friendly room.
Nope.
Get out of there.
All right, so we're gonna find another key door. This is as far over to this side as we've been, so I can imagine Dave will want to.
No, I understand it's up A.
Get the whiz robes to respawn. The orange room. You want those whiz robes to respawn so that you can get a bomb.
Yumi's going for Western Death Mountain.
No!
This is more time for Dave.
Oh man, it was so close, Yumi. Alright, there's the orange whiz robe room number 1. And yeah, guys, very true. While Dave does have a blue ring, like Yumi, he only has 7 hearts. And that's only 14, I guess, when you do the math.
Yeah.
Nice bomb drop for Yumi. Alright, guys, we need some bombs, please, whiz ropes. There's a potion letter for Yumi. I have a feeling we gotta clear this guy and go through what he might be a transport staircase.
Maybe. Nothing here.
We can't, so Zelda is up and to our left. She's kind of blocking that chunk from the other side. So I have a feeling we need to kill the Patra because the Patra's going to be the transport staircase that takes us to the other half of 9. Yumi doing quick work of this West Death Mountain. I mean, when you don't find anything, it's kind of easy to get in and get out.
True. Oh, there's something here.
It's a transport staircase, I think.
Transport. Is this heading to the southwest corner? We haven't been there. Southeast.
Okay. This is also kind of good. I don't think I heard a blip there.
No. Southwest. That's a huge hit for Dave.
It's a transport. It's got to be a transport staircase unless there was a bomb wall that Dave missed because Dave's been all over there so far. Dave's gonna have to up at 8. He still only has 1 bomb. Yumi is headed back to East Death Mountain, so here we go. Yeah, this is good. We've got a door that kind of heads in the direction we need to go in.
And now this. Oh, bomb force potential. Right. No,
Well,
he took a
it
hit.
was. Yeah.
There was, yeah. Last bomb, nothing.
Transporter item. Transport. We take this, of course, because we're now out of bombs. And it took us where we did not. Oh,
no, that's about the worst place.
This could be a transport staircase up here.
There could also be bombs.
There could be bombs. There could be a transport staircase. So this is not terrible until
bombs. There they are.
All right.
And another pack. Why not?
Dave, go. Okay.
We've already been all over the place here.
Yeah, but there's still a couple of rooms. If you go to the right, this also could be a transport staircase.
That's not very friendly there, Dave.
This game is not supposed to be friendly, Moon. So if I was Dave, I would have stayed in the bottom staircase.
Yeah.
And fought them
from
from
potion
there.
use.
Yumi is one screen away. He's trying to get a bomb or work up to a bomb count. Oh man.
And all this in a game 3, no less.
Mm-hmm. All right, it's not a transport staircase.
Ugh, that's a rough one.
There's the bomb force for Yumi. Good job. Or at least I think it was a force. Good job, Yumi.
Either way.
Level 9 for
Level
Yumi.
9. Yep. PanzerDave with a 10. Oh, that transport's right into Southwest.
Yeah, this is where we needed to be, and unfortunately for Dave, he did end up using his full potion. So right now, he's only got a very few amount of hearts to deal with.
Indeed.
Oh, bombs! We want those. Oh god.
We do not want Wizroad beams.
Yeah, don't hug them. That's bad. Good job picking up the bombs.
Good heads up play to use that arrow to pick it up.
Alright. I don't hear anything, and we can't bomb north out of that old man, so we either need another transport staircase, or there is a bomb wall on one of those walls that lead into that 4 or 5 room section that we can't get into. Alright, meanwhile, Yumi went to the right. We're gonna kill a bunch of bomb droppers. We know what the shape of this level is. Now, did Yumi pick up a potion?
I don't think he did.
Oh, there you go. Good job, Yumi.
Oh, he did not. Yumi does not have a potion.
Uh-oh.
Meanwhile, there's a roar.
He is behind a key door, I think.
Think so. 1 hour, 11 minutes, 24 seconds. PanzerDave has found Ganon, looking to win the series in 3 and move on to round 2.
All right, so we're gonna get the first hit. Now Dave only has 6 hearts. Let's put it in the non-blue sword, blue ring range.
Can't take a hug. It's got stun lock. He got it. Silver arrow. That is the Triforces of power. That is bacon. PanzerDave has the path to Zelda.
Meanwhile, Yumi has found the compass that I don't know where in the world it was, but he now knows how to find Zelda. He's gonna find this Moldorm staircase, set up his bomb drop. Or bomb force, I should say. Dave is gonna go ahead and take the first of the transport staircases to get to Zelda. Great force by Yumi. The door is gonna open for Dave.
And get your GGs out, everybody, for your race winner and series winner, PanzerDave, with an official racetime.gt time of 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 22 seconds.
Yay! Alright, meanwhile, Yumi continuing to try to find the path to Ganon here in 9. What he really needs to find is that old man with the hint, because that at least is going to focus your direction, focus you into the right direction in this 9. Alright, Yumi is taking staircases. This is not that bad, because I think you have to take that blue Wizroad staircase to get to Ganon. Right? Wasn't that the staircase?
I'm not so sure anymore, but it was more bomb wall than staircase, as we're now joined by our race winner and series winner, PanzerDave. Congratulations and GGs. You're moving on to round 2.
Yay.
You sound so happy about that, Dave. Oh, so
it's 9.
Oh yeah, this is the thing. We were just kind of going, all right, where is rickety path to get over into that chunk because you were trying everything you could just to get into that one half of 9.
Yeah, and it's a bomb wall, I imagine. I don't think it's a staircase anymore.
Okay. I thought you took a staircase and then it went over into that section. I don't know.
It did, and then you ran into an old man who told you where the compass was.
Well, Yumi found that already, so that part's good for Yumi. Yeah. Okay, this is definitely a thing. So what this kind of came down to is you're in shape 6, and you got the ladder. Yumi.
Okay, I don't know who was watching my stream.
Mm-hmm.
There was a obscene gesture when I found that ladder.
Okay.
There was a very obscene gesture when I saw that ladder. I was like, "Are you freaking kidding me?" I was like, "Why?" Again?
Yeah, because the game can. Because that's just how it works.
And
but,
you know, it's obviously
Yumi,
the first dungeon I dug out again.
Yep, but Yumi ends up in that shape 6, and he doesn't end up picking up the ladder because he found the Triforce first.
That's a double feels bad kind of moment there. Because that's twice he's lost a ladder in 6. Is he killed Ganon already, or is he trying to find his way?
No, he's trying to find him. Hey guys, Yumi has gone ahead and forfeited from the race in the race room. So if we could hit the button and get him in here, we don't have a lot of time before the next race. We'll be starting here on.
Oh yeah,
SpeedGaming.
no problem.
Actually, we have a decent amount of time.
Oh, did I do the time conversion wrong?
We still have about
30 minutes.
A good 10 minutes of interview time possible.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, that's if you actually get talking, that's not much time. But all right, guys, let's get some GGs in chat for Yumi, who, I mean, you guys both played one heck of a seed, so this was a great race.
Sure. Because, dear Lord, like he just barely saw 7, right, or 9, and I'm like, I was knee deep into it. I saw about 90% of it again.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to copy and paste a thing for Yumi.
You invite again. Dave, next up, you've got Chester, the overall #1 seed in the second round.
Oh, good. I can't wait to skip every heart.
Well, you skipped hearts in this match, but
I felt like I had blue ring and 8 hearts. That's enough.
Yeah, well,
and a red potion. Like honestly, the red potion saved my butt in 4
and 9.
And 9, yeah, just allowed me to keep going. But it really didn't save me in 9 too much, just due to I cleared that room out and still had to up A because I still couldn't find the path.
Yeah, that 4 was special. Like when you guys both walked into there at first, we're going, "Is this a second quest?" Because you started in what could have been a second quest 4 position, and we're just looking at it going, and then the Stalfos weren't shooting at us, and we're like, "Oh, it's shapes. This is great."
Oh, that 6 was ugly.
Oh, come on! It was the thing of beauty. It was a triple segmented level 6 that you have to take 2 transport staircases just to even get to the ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it triple or quadruple?
Triple. There's a single 1-room segment. You entered in like a 5-room segment, and then the other one was unofficially segmented because you couldn't bomb for some reason.
Nope, you couldn't bomb because the game said no bomb for you there.
Oh, it was right side stair. That's why.
Yeah. I still can't believe I decided to dig that early. I was like, this is going to be something stupid. And I know it is. There's a 2-room segment. You know, my gut instinct was like, just check it because if it's something important, you're just going to kick yourself in the pants later. And spoiler alert, it was the ladder. Stupid game. That's all I can say about it. Stupid game.
All right, we're still trying to work on getting Yumi in here. All right, hold on. We're working on it. Discord is being Discord.
I've noticed there's been a lot of tech issues going on lately.
Well, when you watch this one back, first we had so when the stream started, we could not actually see.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a slight problem. The stream could see, but the commentary we were watching and our tracker, Imagine Sleep, by the way, we were watching off of the stream until they could fix it, and then they had to try to sync the clocks, and then the clocks weren't syncing, and then Windows decided that I really, really needed to restart my computer.
Fun. Mine did that last night.
Yeah,
I woke up this morning and I was like, oh.
Did it install that wonky AI thing for you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna figure out how to get rid of that.
Yep.
Yeah, same.
But that seed, man. Like, as soon as I found the ladder, I was like, I feel like I'm ahead by a little bit here. And let's talk about that 2 that I like more or less perfectly cleared. That 2 was wild.
Yeah, the 2 was kind of fun though. It was like, here, have a wand and have silver arrows, and then get your Triforce and leave.
Yeah, exactly. And you had to clear that stupid room.
Yeah, I felt bad for poor Yumi. He gets all the way out to the Triforce room, almost within 2 rooms of the Triforce room and 4 without the ladder, and then has to re-clear that entire like slog of everything. There were just so many like force paths. But yeah, guys, we're still trying to get Yumi in here. We have a little bit longer to be able to do interviews, so we can definitely go over the rest of the schedule for the day.
Yep, definitely.
If I may, CD?
Sure.
On Speed Gaming 2, 6 p.m. Eastern, it's currently underway. We have Zarnax 42 versus King Doll. That is a game 1 of that series. Next up, right here on Speed Gaming Prime, is Game 2 between Truant Gamer and Jake Hoper. Speed Gaming 2 at 8 p.m. Game 1 between Opnapoint and Sliddick. Followed by, at 9:30 on Speed Gaming Prime, we've got Captain Green 7 versus DK9146. Game 2 of that one. Again on Speed Gaming 2, at 10 p.m. Eastern, Thurwell versus Shaddy, yes. Game 2 of that series. And for all of you night owls out there, midnight Eastern, Speed Gaming Prime, Sea Falcon 7 kicks off their series versus Brewers fan JP, yes.
All those are going to be fun to watch.
Oh yeah, they sound pretty interesting to me. I'm just hoping that there ends up being a Thurwolf Shaddy Game 3.
Who took the first one?
Shaddy.
Ah. Hey, that's like Shaddy's 3rd win in the series, right?
I think so. Welcome, GG's, to Why Must You Hate Me?
Hey, wow, we made it. That was weird.
Yay, we got you in.
Yeah, so just tip, what I put in Ray's chat gets around that.
Yep, it did. It got me in there. I was like, oh, look at that. Cool.
Yeah,
Garbage, Yumi. Garbage. Trash.
Man,
burn.
Dude, it's the same thing as last seed, man. The ladder and sticks on the floor. That's the only item that I left this entire seed, dude.
Yeah,
the one thing that I leave. Ugh.
My dumbass was like, I'm going to regret this if this stupid 2 segment is something important. So I was like, I'm going to dig it real quick. And it was ladder. And I was like, well, this game just hates life.
We were just we were wondering if by the time you got around to 5, if you were going to dig past the Triforce, because as we know, the bow ended up being on the floor. And granted, there were only a couple of rooms, but I'm going, I think if he thinks he's behind, he's just going to take the Triforce and book it.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking for that ladder, so I was gonna, I wouldn't have left 5, but.
Well, you were actually the one who found the bow first. I meant by the time, because Dave didn't find 5.
No, I also refused to dig
2Q
or 1Q9. No.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I mean,
I'd much rather find the floor item in there and be like, oh, okay. I'll go dig 7.
Make the game for you. Oh man, that's 7. I don't think that we saw a boomerang on the floor, and that was about it for 7.
And fun fact, that was also blocked by a stupid segment.
Well, at least I was in go mode by then. At least I
was looking for the Tringle, but
oh yeah, I didn't even see. I was just man.
Yeah, this actually would have been even closer. Yumi, we were all after you finished 4, we were all willing you to go to the right, and we're just like, Yumi, Go to the right. And you come out of 4. You came out of 4. You went straight up and you bombed. And we're all just going, okay, go right, Yumi, because that's where 4 was, and then not 4, 7. And then you finished 7, and you went to West Death Mountain. And I get it because there were more checks over there, but we're just like, okay. Or this would have been a lot closer because you would have made it into 9 while Dave was still trying to find the bomb wall that you needed to get to Ganon. Because it was either a staircase or a bomb wall or a combination of both.
Was there a staircase? How was 9 overall? I mean, I have like
Garbage.
I have a good chunk of it done, but
I found the path to the girl first.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yumi got the compass, which was good.
Yeah, and then proceeded to spend the next 7 minutes trying to figure out how to get to the southwest corner of 9.
And there's
I
one
got the hint
staircase.
for it. There's one staircase. Also, those hints were garbage.
Yeah, they helped Yumi out quite a lot because Yumi went in, bought the single hint that he needed to say, go back into 6. And it set him on the right path to be able to get his ladder and kind of get back. Because you weren't really like that far behind, but the longer you didn't have the ladder, the more Dave was able to pull ahead.
Yeah, I mean 3 and 4 were both ladder blocks. At least the Triforce in 4 was. Actually, the Triforce and an item, and it's just so much backtracking. Like I knew that if he picked up a ladder, there was just no way. Like other than that, it was.
It wasn't terrible.
I mean, it wasn't that bad. I was moving. I was like, okay, and it's just that. It is what it is. Them's the breaks. Didn't pick up that ladder.
Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, GG's overall on the tournament for you, Yumi. This has been, it's been a lot of fun. You've had a lot of interesting races, so let's see what happens next year.
No, it was a blast. I'm just happy to be here. Like I did not expect to be in the top bracket. My goal was to win a match or 2 total in the whole tournament. So we're happy. I had to go out sometimes, but doesn't make sense that Dave would take me out.
I mean,
I'll see you down so you can play chess shark and I can just draw.
Yeah, I mean, either way, it was over. Like there's no way we were winning next week. So that's now I get to sit back and root on Dave. So and gesture.
Right.
I mean, sounds.
We root on chess shark until he picks up all the hearts. Then we just kind of like.
I mean, Czech does go a little bit wonky when he stops picking up hearts. Sometimes they're like, wait. What did he do? Why did he leave that behind? And it's like when Fury doesn't pick up the blue boomerang.
Yep.
And they're all freaking out, and we're like, guys, it's a different thing in a tournament race, let me tell you. But I'll go ahead and ask you guys if you have any final thoughts about the race or what's coming up next or the tournament in general before we go ahead and wrap it up and pass it off
Trash
to the
and
next
that
group.
seed should feel bad about itself.
I mean, it was not that bad.
That ladder was garbage, and we all know it was garbage. Okay?
We got done within the time limit, and you guys got in here to do interviews. So, I
mean, don't get me wrong. It went fast. It doesn't mean it's not trash.
No, very true. It doesn't mean it's not trash, but at the very least, you got to come in and have some words before, we got kicked off the channel.
I don't have to give Fiesel $5 because I didn't swear today.
Well, you kind of did.
It was no, you know what I swear.
No, you did. There was a word during the interview.
Oh well,
there's only one. It's only one.
Oops,
I can add it to my tally.
All right, but how about you, Yumi? Any final thoughts?
No, I'm good. I think we said it. Thanks for getting this kind of last second one going, and it's been fun. Thanks a lot.
All right, and with that, I will go ahead and thank Imagine Sleep for doing our tracking in the background. I want to thank Moon Risen Phoenix for doing comms with me for the last little bit of time, and definitely thanks all to the people of SpeedGaming for doing everything they do in the background because we had to have some emergency help here again today. So you guys are amazing, and hopefully we'll see you again for some more races later tonight.
Absolutely, everybody. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the next race. Next up right here on Speed Gaming Prime, Jake Hoper versus Truant Gamer, Game 2. Take care, everybody.